Well, we're back here. Let's continue on our search for well, I say the missing
Yes.
noble's daughter, but this does sound like she's probably missing of her own volition. I believe we said we were going to where is it? Yeah, Alis. We were going to search where Trigle claimed that she was taken. I'm pretty confident he's hiding her in that back room, though. There's nothing else here for us, is there? I think we've entered all the main buildings, well, except for this one. Therefore, the mill. A couple of villagers. Otherwise, nothing of particular interest. That lord will have bigger problems if his guards keep pushing us around. Ooh. That's dangerous. Don't go messing with them too much. Couple of villagers against trained armed soldiers. It's a recipe for disaster, really. There's also the Temple of Bareth here we haven't been to. Oh, there's a couple of cowled people. Cowled. Helen, we've got to stand out here. Until we find her, so keep your eyes peeled. You're not looking for me, are you? Medrith. An elf idles by the road, watching the village across the river. He nods as you approach, and the cowled figures standing near him fall silent.
Hello.
Greetings, friend. A slow smile forms as he eyes you. I've heard of you. Word has it you've been busy in Defiance Bay. He draws closer. I'm busy too, and eager to finish my business and get back to the city. And, sounds like we're both too busy to stand around chatting then. He laughs. Right to the point. Just the kind of person I need to find. Oh? Oh, to find her. I see. Who is this about the Heron girl? No, I'm after the fugitive. He watches your expression. Fugitive? Haven't you heard? There's a murderer on the loose, said to have gone mad with grief and strangled a dozen healthy children when her own was hollowborn. Yikes. He nods at the figures with him. We've come all the way from Defiance Bay to bring her to justice. Wait. You're not after the grieving widow, are you? Or the grieving mother? Were these guys here when I entered? I don't remember seeing them, but I didn't really look that closely before crossing the bridge. She's here? He nods across the river. She's hiding out in the village. We'd go in after her ourselves, but the problem is, she knows our faces. There's no telling what she'd do if she saw us coming, and we'd like to avoid any further unnecessary bloodshed. He leans closer. Her name's Nifre. She's an Orlan. We want to get her out of the town so that we can deal with her cleanly. She knows we're looking for her. If someone were to convince her that it's safe to leave. I think I've met the woman you're talking about. If she's a mass murderer, why didn't the Duke send the Crucible Knights after her? Perception 16. A look of distaste flickers across his face. It's quick, but you catch it. The powers that be want to keep things quiet, for obvious reasons. I mean, not really. What are the obvious reasons? Better not to cause a fuss, and certainly better not to startle her into doing something drastic. I see, so He wanted people that wouldn't cause a panic, that perhaps she wouldn't see coming. But you already said she knows your faces, so... I think I might have met the woman you're talking about. Excellent. And go back to her and tell her you didn't see anyone looking for her. Got it? Yeah. I'm a little busy, though. I'll do that when I come back. This is not after the living mother. Oh. Oh no, you guys have the gold banner. Hello, Kelby. Talk to Baldmar. No one trusts me with anything more than lighting candles. Yeah, sure thing, Harbinger. Baldmar.
Out with you! I already told you what...
No, I've never met you.
I thought you were one of those ruffians.
Which ruffians? You talking about the ones that were looking for the murderer? Ooh. The old man's face is covered in bruises and his lower lip is swollen. Huh. Adair grunts in disgust. These times we live in.
How may I help you?
Well, first things first, what happened to you?
I never saw their faces. Strange hooded men asking about those ruins.
Oh.
Cleoban Relag.
Probably not the ones we were...
Most of the brigands who come through here asking about the ruins are looking for a few ancient trinkets. But these people knew the name, and they were in a hurry.
In other words, they probably belong to the Leaden Key.
They wanted to know where Cleoban Relag was. I tried to keep it from them, but I couldn't hold out forever.
Right. I mean, I don't
know what they were up to, but it can't be good.
I'm not going to blame you for faltering under what looks like a relentless beating. Avoth looks at you, frowning. It does sound like the Leaden Key, doesn't it? It does. The old priest nods politely. Is there something else I can help you with? Can you tell me where to find the ruins? I promise not to use it for ill, and I might even be able to intercept the people who attacked you.
The Glanfathan tribe that guards the ruins will kill anyone who trespasses there. And they'll retaliate against us, too, if history is any indication.
Yeah.
We've had too many fortune seekers stir up trouble of late. If I'm to tell you, I'll need to know your reason for wanting to go.
Fair enough. A dangerous plot is unfolding there, and I've got to stop it.
If that's the case, then we may already have trouble headed our way.
Oh, very much so.
I'll have to take you at your word. You'll find Cleoban Relag here. Whatever trouble you find there, please end it quietly and try to stay out of the ruins.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have another run-in with the Glanfathans one way or another. Hell, maybe with another Beowalk. Well, maybe not. Certainly a run-in with the Glanfathans, though. Have you seen Lord Harren's daughter? I'm afraid not. Lord Harren's men already asked me, and that was the first I'd seen of any of his party. He holds a hand to his heart. Wherever she is, in this life or another, I hope he takes comfort that her soul is with Baroth. Can you tell me about Dareford? Folks here tend to keep to themselves, as they do in most towns in this deep in Darewood. They're suspicious of travelers, but with all the brigands and refugees moving through the area, who can blame them? It's understandable. And so people in town have say that the Hollowborn problem has been especially bad here. Is that true? It has. Cities and villages all over the Darewood have seen Hollowborn, but Dareford hasn't seen the birth of an unaffected child in years. Most of our people have moved on to other villages in search of hope, Those who have stayed behind aren't the same. Children promise a future, you know. People change when you take that away from them. It kind of confirms something I suspected, that not every child is born hobbleborn, it sounds like. Just probably most. Still a major problem. I wonder if the fact that you're closer to Glanfathan ruins might be why it's hurting you particularly bad. This is a temple of Baroth. What can you tell me about Baroth? Baroth is the most universal of all the gods. It oversees portals and cycles of all kinds, even life and death itself. Under Baroth, an ending is merely a passage to another beginning. Baroth has many representations across time and across cultures. Around the Deerwood, you'll commonly see it depicted as the Pallid Knight or the Usher. The Glanfathans, however, know it as Bunin I Anku and Anku I Bunin. Tell me about the Pallid Knight. She's one of the youngest manifestations of Baroth, but a familiar one nonetheless. Stories describe her as a gaunt knight in black armor with black eyes, black hair, and milk-pale skin. She demands an impossible toll from travelers who have tarried too long on her lord's road. Some challenge her only to slay themselves in the process. What about Usher? The Usher. Kith have written stories, songs, and poems about the Usher for centuries. Sometimes he's folk, sometimes dwarf, and sometimes merely a walking skeleton. He never speaks, but he guides the way to death and the next life. He also creates the circumstances for the wayward to stumble into their own graves. I kind of doubt that Baroth actually takes any of these forms. Not truly. What about Bunin I Anku and Anku I Bunin? It means life and death and life, respectively. You see them as two skeletal figures, one male and one female. Explorers have found them carved opposite one another in doorways, but I know of no particular legend that speaks of them. Well, thank you. Of course, Baroth was once more widely worshipped in this area, but it is a silent god. He smiles sadly. These days, people find themselves in need of clearer answers. Well, they certainly shouldn't go to the god of knowledge or whatever his name was.
Yes.
Yeah, we have 2 days. I just checked to get back to Kednua. Take a day to get there. Don't need to go to Cleaban Relog. Where did he say the ogre was? Near the Vale River, east of Dareford. Shoot, I need to go to the other side of the town, don't I? Yeah, probably Dareford Crossing. I mean, that's only 4 hours away. We could almost certainly make it back to Kednu in time. After dealing with this ogre. Oh, wood beetle, huh? There's no wood here, but... Oh, no. Would you like to give me... silent scream there? Aloth? Arcane Pulse on that Sporling there. Interdiction.
Yes.
And Gwyneth, I'm also going to take a Silent Scream here. There we go.
Kill them all!
That wasn't too bad.
As you wish.
This is one with a lot of mountains, cliff sides. Hey, dear. Okay, there's the river. It's a pretty river. Gee, this just takes us north. Where does that lead us? Oh, okay, that unlocks Clan Von Relog. Nice. We can cross there, okay. Finish you.
Gotcha!
Oh. Someone used a animal friend spell there for a second. There's a couple of wolves. Let's go ahead and use that sound scream immediately. Both of you. Oh no, you can't yet. Shoot. There you go.
That's it!
Finish one off. There we go. I remember when these wolves gave me so much trouble. Nice little treasure stash there. Wait a minute, why are you in the back, Ed? Or no, he's not. Why are you in the front, Grieving Mother? You have something stronger, don't you? Soul Ignition. Let's ignite its soul.
What is it?
Damn. Was it, Kana who did it? No, the burn did succeed.
Well,
There's a lot of wolves here. I don't need to waste any of my resources, it seems. Probably will against the ogre, but... Huh. Yeah, I'm actually going to change this here. There we go. I like that better. widow making. Fuck that.
Were they made of?
Interdict. And you haven't made a fire yet? Okay, there you go. Sound scream over here against the mixer. Kill them all. Fuck those
Well.
things. Oh, did this upgrade? Deal 300 damage to dazed enemies with geared Juenes Stens to unlock the next level. Wait, do we need to do both of those? Yeah, I think we do. All right.
As you wish.
Oof. Yikes. And that's where the ogre is, right? Grizzly Cave. Let's finish exploring this map first. Was that her? It might be. It's someone. Oh, this is where the dragons were. Yeah, the worms.
Were they made of Ansawu?
And we're slower going up the hill. Yikes. Yeah, cast that. Same deal as always. Oh, should I bother using? No. Let's once again save those.
Yes.
All right. Let's finish this one. Stuff, run away. Keep running.
Feels near.
And yeah. Hey, stop that. She's out of your range. Son of a bastards.
That's it!
Yes.
That was annoying. Well, her injury's not the biggest deal, I guess.
Yes.
Now, where are these eggs we needed? A forest lurker, huh? A couple of them. Hey, Eric, get over there.
Hey.
And I think now is actually a good time for this, Aleph.
What is it?
There we go.
So much.
Why do you have to get so close? Go back. Let's see. Durance, why don't you get a little closer?
That's it!
Come Give me a little holy radiance here. Give yourself some deflection. Arcane strike. And
You won't hold me for long.
where are you, Adair? Why are you facing that way, Kana?
Hey.
There you go. In fact, we could get those worms now. Actually, let's paralyze them, though.
So much for you.
Sacred doom!
Okay. It doesn't seem that actually worked. I think summoning the worms would have been actually better.
They both slump.
Now we better finish this off fast.
What is it?
Good.
Hey.
We have more injuries, but we won't be able to rest. We don't have time, unfortunately.
Yes.
There she is. Is that who I think it is? Boots of the Long March. No, I don't think this is. Just some adventurer. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh. Sevis. A man turns to face you, wiping blood from his estoc. His knit brows betray a moment of confusion, but as he watches you, a slow, confident smile creeps over his face. The Iron Brand does not meet many travelers this far from the road. What would they be doing out here? I'm guessing you're after those eggs, aren't you? Ralph. An elven man cocks his head at the other. Probably after that dragon egg, same as us, boss. The dwarf curses and spits into the grass. It's a rhetorical question, you dimwit. He tightens his grip on his sword. Everyone knows the roads between the villages are crawling with brigands. They're obviously bandits, same as us. Oh, you're bandits, are you? That makes this easier for me. Surely we can divide the spoils somehow. It's a good thing there isn't a giant egg nearby. Nothing stirs up my appetite than like looting corpses. That doesn't sound good for us. He begins to back away. For once, Ralph, I think you've got the right idea. Oh, they actually are running away. Leaving just Sevis. Where are you cowards going? He watches Ralph and Norgar flee with mounting dismay. Looks back at you. First things first. Oh, there's a few still here. Shoot. Get up there, Adair. Actually, let's not sure if I can maybe that'll help a little bit. Kana, go ahead and attack Sevis. You two for me, Gwyneth. Angry Mother.
Hey.
Oh, this is actually perfect. Can I change where I'm casting it? Alright, give me Silent Scream. It's a fun spell. It's very good. You haven't actually cast anything. I'm beginning to think you can't for some reason. Just forget it.
Lava. Beyond seek. Lava.
They must have cast something on you, preventing you from casting. Nothing special, especially special on them. Ooh, an exceptional S-Stock. That's kind of nice.
As you wish.
All right, wonderful.
As you wish.
There's the dragon egg. How are we supposed to get to it, though? There's a couple of worms there. Looks like a difficult climb. I may want to check my supplies before I attempt it. Well, no kidding.
Hey.
Oh, there we go. The cliff face is blackened and melted like candle wax. There's a small outcropping overhead with what appears to be a crude nest. Looks like a challenging climb. Let's hurl a grappling hook up to the outcropping. You toss the grappling hook over the ledge, holding the attached rope with one hand. The hook lands with a satisfying clang. You secure the line with a firm tug. Let's climb it. You take another look at the cliff. There may only be space for one person at the top. Well, we're sending Eder, of course. The rope makes for a quick ascent. Eder climbs to the nest in the cliff with ease. The nest is surrounded by glowing embers. Twigs and bones litter the area. An egg the size of a small keg is nested among the detritus. Looks heavy and awkward to carry. Let's secure the egg with a rope and lower it. Eder ties a rope around the egg. Eder lowers the egg with the slow, steady motions. Once the prize has reached the bottom and settled into the dirt, Eder safely climbs down the cliff. Perfect.
Yes.
All right. Eder,
Hey.
get over there.
Will
And all right, I'll let you
on
come in. You two can attack. Attack that one, Kana. And let's interdict them.
Gotcha.
Good.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't actually shoot one, or you missed.
Well,
There we go.
as you
Went a bit better than the previous one. Maybe because we're not fighting on a hillside.
Hey.
What is it?
We might have enough resources to just go for the cave. I'm sure the ogre's in there. Might as well try. Let's
If
sneak.
secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them.
Mr. Ogre. Again. Oh, these things. I wish I had. Wait, I do have a fireball. Fireball. Yes, please. And there's more. Of course, there's more. Hurry up and chance so I can summon something. Shoot.
Most flash.
There's a lot of them here. Shoot. Maybe I can. Oh God! Why is this cave a thing? Cast your interdiction, please. And mind blades? No. Phantom foes? Maybe. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Not too alarmed, but I'm...
Okay, that healed her. That's good. Let's get this one too, though.
slow.
And then, boom. Let's try and get
You've been poisoned.
good. That one. And let's get another one of these. Okay, that's working nicely. The black hole.
Not too alarmed.
Fire!
Editor, keep attacking there. Everyone else attack this Widowmaker. There we go. Hmm. 5 targets. Okay, yeah, we'll go Mind Blades. Oh, and another one of these.
Not too alarming, but I'm...
I have.
What is it?
I'm actually surprised we didn't lose anyone in that. That was,
Of course.
like, literally out of my worst nightmares. Probably save again. This cave is so much worse than I thought.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Let's just finish up this cave. Get up the front editor. Still a bunch of them there.
No!
All right. Aloth. Same deal as last time. This really helped.
Well,
Like,
you won't hold me for long.
There we go. Come on, cast your
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Aloth. Next up is a fireball.
That's it.
Nice.
Bring them down.
watch it with that.
Good riddance. Oh, hey, were we affected by our own black hole? Huh. Good to know.
As you wish.
Shh. Another one.
Bring them down.
Shoot. Back to the rest of us. Yeah, another interdiction, of course. Speak to the restless, maybe. Alright, the rest of you attack here.
Fire fill my fate.
Ah, what the fuck is that? Let's just keep that out of my eyesight. Please and thank you. Oh, hey. That's actually kind of nice. On second thought, though, there's probably better choices here. Or a fourth level spell. Okay, minus 10 defenses. All defenses, burn damage over 11 seconds. I like that one. Shining Beacon it is. Can you just... There you go. Give me... that. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. Aloth, keep attacking. There you go. There. You still haven't cast it?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. You have your Mind Blades. Use that Mind Blades, and let's get our Holy Radiance. Did I just... Did my Mind Blades just obliterate the Queen? Well, Albus crit the Spider King and killed it. Huh. Guess it was more damage than I thought.
So much
I was
for you.
keeping my eyes mostly off of it, so understandable. Whew. Never found an ogre. I
Well,
would have much preferred an ogre. Have I already explored the whole place? No, I have not. There's gonna be more here.
Someone's a messy eater.
Oh, is this where the ogre is?
keeping an eye out.
Skulls and bones from an assortment of kith and beasts litter the cavern. They've been crushed, scored, gnawed, and punctured by something with fangs as thick as an Amao's finger. Maybe this is from the Spider Queen, but no. Spider Queen wouldn't make a fire. Oh, there he is. He's got a couple bears, too. Korgak. As you advance into the darkness, the ground begins to tremble. You hear plodding footfalls, growling breaths, and bone-snapping crunches. An ogre steps out of the shadows, 10 feet tall and bulging with muscle. He tears a mouthful from a hoofed, pink-fleshed limb and tosses it aside. It's the pigs. He watches you from under the thick ridge of his brows.
Too well equipped to be a villager. A bandit from the road, then. Must be.
The ogre snorts and tightens his grip with around a club.
I've kept to myself. Killed no one but the fools reckless enough to chase me down here. Why have you come looking for me?
I'm looking for a young elven noblewoman. She's gone missing. Grak's snarl reveals a row of large stained teeth.
I've done my best to avoid kith, especially the kind that might give rise to search parties.
He scratches his knuckles and eyes you.
She never came here. Of that I'm sure.
Well, I actually do believe you. I think I know where she's hiding. I'll look elsewhere, but first I want to ask you something more. He glares at a spot over your shoulder, as if he expects someone to be lurking behind you.
Speak. Fast.
What are you doing in this cave?
Hiding from your kind.
He scratches a tusk, glaring at you.
Kith driven from their homes by strange storms. Bandits out for blood and coin. My kind is unsafe around Kith at the best of times, but now tempers run hot. And ogre blood is valued among your alchemists.
I notice you're favoring your leg. You're weakened. The ogre grimaces, baring his teeth at you.
And it won't stop me from braining you and any other raider foolish enough to pursue me here.
You raise it. I didn't. Damn it, ogre. I want to try the other option first. The one about the Spider Queen or the,
As you wish.
About holding up in the Spider King Queen cave, making him afraid of someone. The only reason you'd hole up in a spider-infested cave is if you really feared something out there. He smashes his club into the ground.
I told you, the Kith on the road these days hunger for anything they can eat or sell. I wouldn't last a week wandering the open. Not by myself.
He clutches his club with both hands and draws it closer.
And you seem sensible enough to understand that now that you've found me here, I can't let you leave.
Here there's another town further along the river with lots of pigs and juicy villagers. You don't need to stay in this miserable cave. I'm sure a big, strong ogre like you would have no problem out in the wood. This place isn't safe. Even if you kill me, it's only a matter of time before someone else finds you. He grits his teeth and glares at you, his eyes hard and narrow with rage. Korgrak takes several heaving breaths, seemingly ready to charge at any second. Finally, he drops his club.
That's what I was afraid of.
He sighs, blasting with his fetid breath.
Time to move on, then.
Ooh. That's an interesting thought. Have him help me defend Kednua. Yeah. I have a stronghold in Kednua. Help me defend it, or where will you go? Let's see what his plan is.
You know, the Glanfathans are a little more tolerant of ogres. I've heard of a few living among them in the Twin Elms. If this one can behave peaceably, he might do the same. Twin Elms. That's as good a place as any. On the other hand, having an ogre defend Kednuva wouldn't be a terrible thing. Though, realistically, I have other people there. I really don't think they would get along too well with him. I feel like it would have a hit to my reputation. Probably cause problems in the countryside. I mean, he's got to eat after all. A lot based off of this. I'll let him go to the Twin Elms. Good luck to you. He begins shuffling back into the shadows. I'll be on my way shortly. Until then, you may come and go as you wish. I won't trouble you. Well, yeah, I'm not going to sentence him to death for the crime of existence. Not if he's legitimately trying to avoid killing Kith. Ain't nothing over there already. And who are you? Ah, Skine Cultist Robes. Oh, a skull key and a tattered note. And an initiate's hood. Let's look at the key. This iron key has a long shank ending in an intricate bit. The bow is carved to resemble a skull, its mouth agape. Cool. Tattered note. The note is blood-stained and torn, and the edges are smudged with some kind of pigment. From the scraps that are legible, you make out a hastily written instructions. To avoid the entrance in the tower, traffic through my shop would attract the attention. Or to avoid the entrance of the tower, ... Traffic through my shop would attract the ... attention. Therefore, it may be sympathetic to our goals, but they wouldn't approve of a temple. ... Yet ... Key to the entrance by the river, east of town. Must be careful on the road. Reports of ... these days. T. Well. Interesting. While exploring a cave just east, Korgrak denied that he'd eaten Alis. I'm not supposed to see anything to hide, but perhaps Triggle does. Yes, almost certainly does. While exploring a cave just east of the Bale River, I found a corpse carrying a note and a skull-handled key. The note mentioned a secret temple of some sort with an entrance near the river, another in a tower behind a shop. Oh, yeah, the tower that he got upset at me for entering. The note was stained with splotches of some kind of pigment and signed T. Yeah, T for Triggle. Not the kind of conspiracy I expected. I legitimately thought it was just him trying to be a good person and protect her, but seems a bit worse than that. I don't have time for you, Showrips. Everyone.
Yes.
Here we go, it's one. You gonna attack?
Yes.
There you go. Well, why don't you go ahead and these are quite tough, actually.
Kill them all! What is it?
Raw damage for the win. Oh, you know, that time it turned, enemy turned green. I think that was from Aleth's, scepter.
Of course.
Oh, is this the temple? You stand within what looks to be a ruined shrine. A moss-covered remnant of an ancient statue lies before you. Only the broken legs and feet of the sculpture remain. Long grooves alongside it suggest that it could be removed. Near the base of the statue, you discover a skull carved into the stone. Let's examine the skull. A skull is carved into the stone in intricate relief, its mouth agape. Peering closely, you notice a rusty keyhole between its jaws. Let's try the skull-handled key. The key slides easily into the socket. You turn it, and the ruined statue begins to move. The displaced pedestal reveals a dark passage descending into the earth.
Aha! That's done it. And now we need only descend these treacherous steps into murky darkness.
Of course, he's excited. But we should take care of a few things first and come back. As our resources are running low and we don't have time to rest, unfortunately. Not truly. It's already nighttime, which means, well, who knows how much time I have left. Still 2 days and 9 hours, actually. Maybe I should. It's actually a little more time than I thought I would have right now. I might even be able to rest.